So hello everyone, in this video I'll be discussing how to implement stack with the help of an array. So first of all, let us create an array of size 5. I'm giving it the name of stack ds and of size 5, and let us initialize the top pointer because we know that everything inside stack revolves around the top pointer. So basically we will look on to the 4 functions of the stack, that is push, pop, is empty and top element. So let us see one by one. First we will see the push function. Now before that I have initialized the top pointer as -1 because I will tell you with the help of an example. Let's say our currently stack contains 3 elements and the rest 2 are empty. So basically whenever we want to push any element, so currently our top pointer would be pointing to this third element. So whenever we will push the element inside the stack, our top pointer should get first incremented at this position and then the element should be inserted at this position. So basically if we want to insert the element at 0th location, or if we want to insert the first element, so what should be the value of our top pointer so that after increment it becomes 0. So basically it should be -1 so that after increment it becomes 0. So that's why we choose top to be -1. So first let us see push again with the help of an example. Let's say we have only one element inside the stack. So currently the top pointer would be the first element. Now first we will increment the top pointer to this location because obviously it would be inserted after this only, after this first element only. So first we will increment the top pointer and then at this top position we will insert the element. So the element we will get from the user itself. So I am taking the element as the parameter, and first we need to increment the top pointer and then at that top position we will insert that element. Also, like I have declared this both top pointer and array globally, you can also like declare it inside the main function locally, but then you need to pass on by reference as parameter to each and every function. So you can do it either way. So this is not correct still because we have missed one condition, that is stack overflow. What if the stack is already full? So let's say I have currently the stack size of 5. So let's say all the elements are full. So our currently top pointer would be at 4th index. So we can't insert elements after that because the stack is already full. So this is the case of stack overflow. So if our top pointer would be the at the last position, then we will display the message of stack overflow. Now in this case the top pointer can be maximum 4, but any of the case, if let's say the stack size is n, so maximum top pointer can go to n-1 location because indexing start from 0, so it would be 1 minus the total size of the array. So in this case 5 minus 1 would be 4. So if the top pointer is at the last index, then we will display this stack overflow message. So this was about the push function. Let us see if this is working or not. Let us say we inserted 2 elements and just print all the elements. So basically we will go from 0 till the top element. So this will display all the elements from 0 till top and just leave a line after that. Also one thing, we need to return after this because if there is a case of stack overflow, then we don't want to insert that element because there is no space. So we will return after that. So let us try to run if this is working. So as you can see, the 2 elements got inserted. Let us insert more elements. to see the Stack Overflow condition. So this is the last limit of our stack, like we can only have 5 elements, so it should display till now. So yeah, again you can see all the elements are displayed, but now if I insert the 6th element, it should give us the Stack Overflow message. So as you can see, it is giving the Stack Overflow message, and when I print all the elements inside the stack, it is not printing the 6th element. So our push function is working completely fine. So let us look at the pop function now. So again, see with the help of an example, let's say we have 3 elements inside the stack currently. So our top pointer would be pointing to this 3rd element. So what we can do actually to pop this element, we just want to decrease our top pointer from this element 3 to element 2. We are not actually deleting this element, but we are limiting our top pointer to be till first index only. So whenever we will print all the elements, it will be like printed from 0 till the top element only. So in that case, it will be printed till 0, and it will be printed 1 and 2 only. It will not get printed the 3rd element. So even though we are not actually deleting the element, but when we like decrement the top pointer, it would act as we have deleted that element, because it will not get printed. But now there is one more doubt, that if currently our top pointer is at 2nd location or the 1st index, so after this if we push any element, so will this 3 again be there or not? So the answer is no, because if our top pointer is currently at this 2nd element, and if we push the element after that, so the top pointer will move to this 3, and this 3 would be replaced by the element that we want to insert. So this will happen. So let's see how to code it. So this is very easy, we just need to decrement the top pointer. But there is one more edge case, that if the stack is already empty or not. So if the stack is empty, the top pointer would be pointing to -1. So this would clearly say that the stack is empty, and we will return after that, because then we don't want to like pop the element. There is no use of popping the element. So let us see if our pop function works or not. Say pop, let's say we popped one element. So let us see. So again we need to display all the elements after popping. So as you can see, the 5th element is the element with value 5 is removed, and we only have 4 elements. So actually the 5th element, the element 5 is not removed, it just that we have decremented the top pointer, and we are displaying till 1 to 4. This element 5 is still there, but now if we push the element, let's say we want to push 6, so that 5 will be replaced by 6. Let us again display after pushing the element. So yeah, after pushing the element 6, that 5 would be replaced by 6. So this is how popping works. So let us move on to the another function, that is empty. So this will basically check if the array is empty or not. So this is the same condition that will be applied here. So if our top pointer is at -1, that means our stack is empty. Otherwise it is not empty. So let us see if this is working. So yeah, if we have all the elements inside this stack, that means stack is not empty, so it is displaying not empty. Let us pop out all the elements. So we have 5 elements, so we will pop it 5 times. So yeah, we have popped all the 5 times. Now again check if the stack is empty or not. So this time it should display empty. So yeah, we have removed all the elements, so it is displaying that the stack is empty. So now the last function is, or the last operation is the top element. It will give us the element that is present at the top of the stack. So again this is same as the this function, the element that is present at this top index. So we just need to, like, let us have one more example and see that. So let's say we have three elements, so our top pointer would be pointing to this element number 3. So we just need to display the top position. So we can just write stack ds of top. So the if current would be 3, so 3 would be displayed. Again, if stack is already empty or the top is at -1, we will display empty and return after that. So let us see if this is working. So again we will insert some elements, push 1. Let's say we inserted 2 elements, push 1 and 2. Now if you want to see the top element, let us say it should display 2. So yeah, we are getting the top element as 2 because we have inserted 2 elements, so our top would be pointing to this this element, so we are getting displayed as 2. Now let's say if we pop the element and now see the top element, then it will display 1. Let's see if it is working. So yeah, so again I need to have a line break. So let's see. So yeah, we are getting displayed 1. So these were the 4 operations of stack, push, pop, is empty and top element. Hope you guys understood. Thank you.